Holy cow, my inventory is jacked up. Alright, well at least today my mouse is working. The Logitech software was indeed screwed up. So, let's get rid of at least all the tank gear, and then we'll just pretend like the bank isn't the problem and slam everything else in there. Yeah. There are some builds and things I want to try before season's over. So yeah, I did want to keep one of these. Oh, I already have one. Okay, cool. I guess I can try to go ahead and quickly find all the things I already have in the bank. Alright, well, so let's do weapons because those sell for a lot. It's a spell power polearm. But do I want it? It's only 115 item level, but it is one of those things that I think I would like to have. Don't plan on tanking anytime soon. Agi spell. This is Agi offhand. Don't think I want a spite blade. Spirit haste. Probably don't want that. Agi two-handed mace. Am I gonna use that? Probably not. Spirit mace. Probably not gonna use that. This one seems kind of neat. Maybe use it. Leviathan Fang. Alright, yeah, let's just slam everything in here until it tells us no. What gear do we have on right now? Our plate gear. Yeah, let's get rid of all this tanking and healing like plate gear, which we know we will never need. So this is the, I guess, the tier 5 set, which we could stack the deep wounds. So we could have 35% more deep wounds damage. So that'd be cool. So we do want this, for sure. We don't want to sell that. And that's for our heavyweight build. And probably, if we're going to do that, then we need all the tier slots that we can. So probably get rid of that one. Don't plan on using that anytime soon. Don't think we're using just a car set anytime soon. Nor that one. We want the strength spell power stuff if we're gonna kind of try that as DPS. Stuff that's just intellect spell power is not where we want to be at. Did I roll on this? Heroic grade 146. I mean, yeah, it's decent. I guess we'll keep that too. Yeah, like this right here, strength and spell power. If we wanted to try that build, we'd keep that. I don't think we can sort by item level. I don't think that was ever a thing. Yeah, didn't think so. I don't think I've ever used this before. Don't think we're ever going to use offhands. Rather have double HR enchants. Alright, let's just see if all this fits. And then we'll be off. And move on the management of these things to yet another day. Oh, this is my Koa items. Guess we learn these and get rid of them. So many of those scrolls that I can't use. And I guess I'll learn this stuff really quick. I guess I could control clicked or whatever. Whatever. I remember when this set came out. I really liked it. Oh, do I have another slot where I can put a 30? Yeah, okay. Just need to move things out. Oh, I bought it. Okay. It must have been cheap or something. I don't know why I would have bought one of those. Okay. I wrote down the things that we need to make for the Locust Ranger. So let's get on to doing those. I guess we'll open up these though, get them out.
Yeah, what do you want?
What?
Glad I could help.
A recipe I don't know? Oh, it's defense rating, no wonder. I never would have bought that.
Time is money, friend.
Don't think I'm gonna play a pally before the season's over, but you never know.
I got what you need.
That's gonna take up a tier slot. Probably not gonna be using that.
Hurry back.
Let's put away some of these materials. Got some leather. Got some meat. Which we do need to cook some things. Alright, I think that's as good as it gets for now. We need to make some bandages. I put all the cloth in here, I thought, from yesterday. From the dailies we did. There it is. I think I only need 16 of regular nether. Yeah. And then we're going to need some imbued nether weave. So I think we need arcane dust for that. And then actually got a lot of things to craft here, so imbued. Oh yeah, we need regular nether weave. Nice. Thanks, Vincent. Vincent. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get in the habit of just streaming whenever I'm recording. How many of these I need again? 4. So I need 9 more regular bolts. Have you since progressed in your ascension journey? Since watching those videos? I hope they were helpful. Gonna turn on some, since I'm not actively recording right now, turn on some stream beats. Oh, I need 6 bolts of nether weave themselves as well. 6 nets. This is why I think it's nice to pick up the quest even though you can't turn them in like right then and there or something, or if you have like a different profession on alt, because you just stack them up. So I have like all these nether weave, like easy ones. So I just come over and craft them whenever I have time. So I need, how many of these? I need 3. So I need 9 bolts. Okay, got enough to do that too. Does Vampire Lord have any synergy with melee Sinister Strike shadow damage? So I don't say something wrong. Let's take a look. Vampire Lord uses Vampiric Embrace modifiers. Multi-target spells trigger a single heal. Embrace Power Vampire Lord, healing you and nearby enemies for 0.6% of direct shadow damage and 0.2% of periodic shadow damage dealt. His healing is increased by 10 times while your primary status Spirit, and benefits from your healing power. Additionally, you receive 50% increased healing from your own Vampire Lord. So I believe it probably will on melees that apply shadow damage. So I'm pretty sure there was a bear build that used like Twilight and some Vampire Lord stuff. Tanking because like they could go Spirit and not really care about that, about the damage. But if you're trying to do something DPS wise, unless you're, I guess maybe you can be doing like the Hippocratic Oath. What's the rogue healer build? You know, maybe something like that. But I think either way you slice it, it's like just a worse version if you're just gonna do like a spirit caster, like shadow caster build. So Gloom Blade, for example. Yeah, it's causing 104% weapon damage as shadow. So if like you're looking for a synergy between that, I believe that shadow damage would indeed work with Vampire Lord. But for Vampire Lord to be really good and not just be like instant, like just some, oh wow, neat, I got a little bit of healing, you probably want to be in that primary set of Spirit. So, and that's where you're going to be like tanks, like Undying tanks, which is like a ton of healing, and casters. So that's the only part that like the melee Sinister Strike damage, like that's where that just kind of sucks. It's just like the worst version of it. So, but you know, if you're trying to build a ZTPS or like a support kind of thing like that, that still works. What's, I am blanking on what that one was called. What was the rogue healer called? Man, I cannot think of what the thing was called. But anyways, I'm pretty sure if I come over here and just search for the this is what I like to do too. So just look for Vampire Lord and see what people are. Hey, here's Strength Fell Healer. But again, most of their shadow damage is coming from stuff like constantly casting Chaos Bolts and doing tons of other shadow damage. But they are indeed using Where's the rogue stuff? Yeah, they're not really... The only melee stuff they're pushing is just to enable the instant casts of other things, like Shadow Bolts, Chaos Bolts, and do all the other shadow damage. So this is a... This might be something you'd like to look at. That kind of does... If I'm picking up what you're putting down, it kind of does what you're looking for with that synergy. And then here's like the spirit bearer thing that I was talking about, which all this stuff's pretty old. All this stuff's like 3 months old, and that was like super broken. I'm pretty sure they patched it. Man, this... Here's another one. So, well, according to, you know, not too long ago, this is still doing 80,000 single target. So, there you go. Yeah, most of these are all the bear, caster, or the chaos bolt spam melee. Anything to do with like Gloom Blade or something like that, Sinister Strike is probably just like the worst version. So hopefully that answers this question. Did we craft all the things that we needed? Let's see here. 6. We need 3 of these. Does SoundCloud have ads? Let's hope not. And let's hope this isn't too loud. That was too loud. All right. That's done. I think we need to make more bolts, though. Regular bolts. Bolts another weave. We have 3. We need 6. We can make 3 more. We made the nets. See if we had the gold thorn. Might be in the shared one. Oh, while we're here, we need fell iron. We need 20 of those. And adamantite. That's for the weekly. Make blasting powder. Solid blasting powder. I think that was yesterday, so I only need to make 1 set of this. See if we have any gold thorn anywhere. I wonder if it might be on my bank alt. No, it'd probably be in here. We just don't have any. I don't know if it's worth to go get that. So, Blackmouth. I mean, I guess we could probably go somewhere to get the oily Blackmouth, and there'd be gold thorn over there as well. Yeah, we don't have any. That's okay. It's only 2 quests. Today's quests are small prismatic shards. I only have 2 of those on the Locust Ranger, so we'll just put that in the realm belongings. Throw those over there. Throw those. 1, 2, 3. Those need to go. Those need to go. Those. Oh, we do have a good number of star rubies, and there was a quest for 10 of those. So, I mean, I guess I could send them over, use them now. Otherwise, they're not going to get used. I only have 4 left after that, so. Okay, the other ones I was going to look at is there's one today for a corium. Oh, apparently I don't have the recipe, so never mind. Corium Band of Shadows. I'm not going to worry about it. What's the short ribs? Mock. Oh, this is the one you have to go do the quest for, I think. I'll just check on the, yeah, let's just go ahead and go to Thunderbluff, check on the, price of these, just buy them. And I came to Orgrimmar, whatever. One stack of 1. Okay. That's not happening, I guess. What's the formal white shirt take? It needs silk cloth. Okay, I can make some of these. How many per quest? 4. So I only have enough to do 1 of those quests, but that's better than nothing. Okay, let's just go finish the bars. We'll go make some shirts, and then we'll just roll with that. I don't really feel like farming the short rib stuff right now. And that's a TBC one. There'll be an easier one later. Oh, I need to go do the... I need to craft the high-risk stuff too. So... Does anybody have a thing dropped anywhere? Any vaults on the ground? I guess not. anyone in Orgrimmar, drop me a vault. Oh, there we go. Oh, it just disappeared. Okay. Mine only have 1 and 4 minutes cooldown, so. Or I guess we could just, you know, use the mail. But I was trying to also get my cloth to make those shirts. What was it? Adamantite? Yeah. We artisan over to prismatic shards. Alright, we'll just do that for now. Alright, let's switch over to the Locust Ranger now. This is my melee elemental assassin, by the way. I just used a random build that I had with most of the pieces that I thought I was going to use. And just try to like do a proof of concept on it. And I think it's to the point now where like I have a good grasp of what I want to do, so I'm going to prestige that one eventually and make a real version of it. And it's actually kind of similar to the Fell melee, where you're just doing a few melees, but everything else is like getting instant procs and like big hitting casts of shocks and shocks, lava bursts, elemental blasts, stuff like that. So it's kind of like an elemental version of that the Fell melee build. Okay. Let's try and get stuff from the mail really quick. I have that one. I have like an all frost one I want to do. That's just like lava but frost sweep, and that was the problem with that build. I kept trying to like do too many things at one time. Oh, I didn't do the high risk recipe, but that's what I was gonna do. We'll go back and do it. But yeah, I was trying to do them both at the same time, but then I realized like I need to pick one lane. Just need to stay in one thing, and the melee elemental lord is what won out on that one. I think it's pretty cool. Okay, that should be a lot of them. Okay, that's a good number of them. The net's in here. Did I forget to move those? Yeah, looks like I forgot to move those over. No gold thorn, no that. Well, these are old. Maybe they're cheap on the auction house now. I'll go check that out. There's that one. There's that one. Yeah, this one, the Wild Rose, is what I need. I did get a couple of the Star Ruby turn-ins. And where's the weekly? Oh, there it is, Spars. Do one more of those. Do one more of those. Cool. All right, let's go check on the Goldthorn and Blackmouth. And then today, I'm going to go do a few more PvE quests. And I'm probably going to make a judgment call. I'm going to spend like half the marks of Ascension. If I don't get the attack speed thing, then we're probably prestiging this. So we can keep our card slots open and stop just trying to roll that one last thing. Oily Blackmouth. Still kind of expensive, but it's whatever. Money ain't real. Like, the stuff's about to be gone anyways, right? I'll just buy the one stack of 7. Oh, okay, cool. And then what was the other one I wanted to check on buying? Goldthorn. Okay, that's cheap. Cool. Oh, I'm smart. Okay. Let's put this stuff in, send back over to the main. We gotta open up more, but there's less things we're interested in on this character, so it's not a big deal. Pretty easy to sort through stuff. It's not like the main where I'm trying to keep like a bunch of different sets of things. Like pretty much anything plate we don't care about. And then cloth. Anything with spirit we don't really care about. Don't care about that set bonus if we were going to test something. And anything low level we don't really care about either. Wait, what is this? Is this better than what we have? No. Okay. Yeah. So we're not really interested in stuff like axes because we're not doing melee. The stats are just worse, usually. Oh, I think there's the better staff if we're ever going to try a staff build. It's better than Infinite Mysteries. I mean, we lose to hit, but probably don't need that, so we can sell these now. Okay. Nice 20 gold. Melee, melee. It's a decent trinket, but not really. I like passive trinkets. I like trinkets where I don't have to press a button. Let's change this. I'm just going to assume I know all these on the main already. Well, let's put this in here too. Let's put that back. Okay. What are the set bonuses we're looking for? We're just going to look for those and delete everything. Cyclone, Demon Stalker, Rift Stalker. Nope. Demon, nope. Rift, nope. All right, and we're just deleting everything else. We don't have time for this. Cyclone. Okay, we got one. But is this the one? No, it's the healing one. Rift. Nope. Demon. Nope. Death. Nope. Okay. All right, where are we going questing today? Just pick up as many as we can. I guess we're going to go do the ones in the area from yesterday, finish those off. Oh, I'm a dummy. I forgot I bought that stone. Let's change this. All right. Oh yeah, my mouse works today. Yesterday, me and this dude were... Was this a rare? No. Fighting over these stalker mobs. Kidding me? Come on. Really wish they would take off the dead zone when you're in like no risk out in the open world, like they did in whatchamacallits, Mana Storms. Okay, what do I need to do for this quest? So I have the essences. I need the ectoplasmic essences. I feel like there's a thing to... Yeah, no. I thought there was a quest item to like do something with that. Guess not. I usually avoid this quest. I'm guessing there's just shredders around. Whatever. Let's go to these other ones. It's not worth it. So in trying to roll the other stuff, we did get regular Earthshock on top of, you know, Stone Shard, which is kind of nice whenever Stone Shard's still on cooldown to maintain the buff. SoundCloud does have ads. I need to go. I just need to download all the stream beats files and play them directly. I need to put Scorpid Sting back on my bars. No, I want this, there, that, there. What do I want? I want that there, that there. I don't know if I'm keeping this Flare Strike ability. I mean, it did increase damage. Like, it was worth pressing, but I don't know if I want to keep it. Man, this quest would suck if it was like everyone doing it at the same time. You need 10 of these? There's like Artifact Seeker. Oh, I guess I have all the things and it's just the one shredder that needs to be charged. So I guess I did the thing that I didn't like doing. Where's the shredder? Behind me. Is it the thing that's highlighted? Yes, looks like it is. Cool. Done. Oh, these are the doggos. Yep, they're there. Fine. Should have picked up the high risk ones yesterday so I could do them today and most likely be by myself. Oh, I guess the crystals are all over the place here. It's a little bit better. Yeah, Daryl, as far as alts go, you still there? Is it worth me answering this question now? Sorry if I just saw it. It's like an economical way to do things. Like if you're not buying your additional crafting slots, or the additional crafting profession slots. So if if you want more crafting professions and you don't want to buy that item, you just make an alt, just like before. So it's like all the same benefits before. The only difference is on Ascension, if you're willing to grind and buy those things either with real money or with gold in game, you don't have to make an alt. But that's what you need to do. And then of course the other benefits, and again this is no different than like in retail WoW or something, is you have different cooldowns, different lockouts. And that's, I think, even if you were willing to buy those things from the store, like more profession slots and specialization slots, the difference is when you make an alt, you have different raid lockouts, you have different call board quest cooldowns and everything. So that means more marks of ascension. So you can make more builds faster in that way. So anyways, that would be the main benefit of making an alt. But that all depends on like how much you can play and how much time you're going to put into it. So if you have more time and energy to play than one character can handle, then that's why you do that. I don't know if that answers your question. If anything I said didn't make sense, or you weren't aware of something, I can explain it in more detail. Yeah, no problem. Oh, well, and I also forgot to ask what server. But it's mostly the same. On Elune, like I was answering it more from an Elune standpoint or point of view. But on Area 52, it's mostly the same, but less so because you're not really depending on. Yeah. You're not really depending on callboard quests as much, like grinding marks and stuff like that. So, where's the vines? Are these the vines? Yeah. Yeah, I like Elune. I do play Area 52 every now and then with an old guild. But like, I don't know, it just doesn't keep my interest. I think if they did events, did more, stuff there, if they balance things more, push the meta around some more, I think it would be nice. Which I think they're going to do, which is why they release like some of the tools to see like that they released a tool not too long ago that allows you to see like how much certain builds are being played. How do you know which talents and abilities, synergies? Oh, like which talents and abilities synergize and how you get good abilities like rerolling takes forever. So essentially you're just asking like how to make your own builds or how to Elune. Well, one, I would say go ahead and check out the channel and look at some of the stuff some of the videos I've made, because that's mostly what I'm talking about in a lot of those. But otherwise, like, it's like jumping into, I don't know if you ever played like PoE, Path of Exile or other things. Like, you either going to jump in and read the tooltips of everything and start seeing the synergies and figuring them out, or you're going to go down here to like the Hero Architect. Just pick like your favorite thing. Like, let's say you love Stormstrike, you know, um, what's that? Oh, this is the featured list. I hate that. I hate that it defaults to featured, but whatever. But then you're just gonna come over here and you're just gonna search something like Stormstrike, and then like here's all the builds with Stormstrike in them, and you start seeing, get an idea of like what kind of builds there are, and you can see these synergies, and you don't have to follow these to a T. You can then, you know, remix, riff off of them. I mean that's the easiest way, but at some point you have to decide like what am I playing for? Am I playing because like I want to play this kind of character? I like to press these kinds of buttons or see these kinds of pixels on my screen, or am I playing just for like the biggest number and the best performing? And if that's the case, then that's easy. You just join raids, join groups, download a DPS meter, click on people's names, see what kind of abilities you're using, and then go find those builds in the architect as well, and you just make those builds. So, and then I guess the last thing I'll say about that is like making your own build. I mean, similarly to what I already said, like search your abilities in the hero architect and see which ones have it. But yeah, like if you like Stormstrike, you're gonna come in here. You're gonna start looking at all the different Stormstrike stuff. So, Windstrike is a different version of Stormstrike. Excuse me, had some hiccups. And if you have advanced tooltips turned on, you see how it says hold shift there, you know. But it comes up when I search that, so you'll start seeing these. And again, you can go back and forth between the, let's say you find like one synergy, Stormstrike, and let's say this Elemental Assassin thing. So now you can go to Hero Architect and start searching Elemental Assassin, see what kind of builds are there. And you find the ones that have all the overlaps of the stuff that you want to do. But yeah, just explore, see what things look cool to you. And before you know it, like as you start building and rolling, you know, you only have so many talents and abilities that you can roll. So you drop the weakest thing and you keep the strongest. Yeah, no problem. I actually, one of the videos I have drafted that I haven't recorded yet is like how to cook. Like, how do you make your own home brews? Like the builds that you want to make. And so I'll try to make that more detailed here pretty soon. But I'm just coming off of like a real busy time in life. So hopefully that will be soon. How do you click and see their build? You mean like people in the world? Or do you mean like, I mean architect, I just expanded it, but if I see another player here, yeah, here we go. I mean, you can do this. You can inspect and look at their mystic enchants, and their build is down here. You can see their different specs and stuff. So this one, this person, you can see that. So that's one way. And then this is an add-on, which if you go to the launcher, there's an add-on tab on the launcher there, and there's like 3 different DPS meters: recount, SCADA, and details. This is recount, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. They all have quirks, and some people like using different ones, but recount is one I used in retail. So that's what I like using here still. Okay, what am I doing here? What am I looking for? Mana crystal. Okay, there's the boss. Snapper chaser. This must be today's. This must be today's questing area, which is why I'm seeing people. And yesterday's was just in a different spawn point. The thing about Ascension is a lot of stuff is technically viable. It's just the community, because they know that it's possible to do 200,000 DPS, they expect people to do that, even in like lower difficulties. Maybe not 200, but like 80,000, let's say, like 60 to 80,000. I think is what a lot of people would want in like even heroic or like mythic rating. And it's overkill to have every single person be doing that. You really got to look at the whole group. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Okay, I didn't. I guess my pet died. Oh, am I running around without poison and nothing on? I am. Okay. Oh man. I'm also running heavy munitions. That's not my fault that time. That's because the game resets it every single time. Is it worth to prestige the first character, or would you recommend to use it just to farm? So I wouldn't say that's really like a question of like per character. Like in general, when it comes to prestiging, I think that you should prestige like 2 or 3 times, like when you first start playing. Main reasoning for that is like the builds are gonna suck anyways. And so you play through, you get to the next level, like do callboard dailies, do stuff like learn the game, get, have fun, like playing dungeons and everything. But once you get to that purchase cap at Silas for your turn ins, once you get up to 2,500, it used to be 3,000, but once you get there, like if your build is not clicking, if it's not something you're crazy about, then just go prestige. And then it resets that cost so you can buy cheaper turn-ins, so you get more turn-ins per your marks of ascension. And if you do that a few times, like you end up gaining like more packs for the skill cards. For the number of marks of ascension, instead of every single turn-in being 2,500 the whole time, you're gonna, turn-in one's gonna be 1,000 and 1,050, 1,100. So anyway, so that way, like, for your first, let's say 200,000 marks, you're getting more bang for your buck. And at the same time, you're like experimenting, you can try different builds. And it gets a solid base for your like card collection. And also like you're getting there's one other thing I was thinking of when you're doing that. But yeah, it's like the day one when the server came out, like me and a bunch of guild mates, we just prestige like 3 or 4 times in a row, like on the very first day. That's just what we did. I mean, I think this Locust Ranger is fun. What I mainly, as far as like builds go, I've been seeing the. You asked about the Shadow. No, someone else, the Vampire Lord. Well, I guess let me ask you this: what kind of archetypes do you like playing? Caster, Hunter, melee, fast hitting, melee, slow hitting. I would say start there first. And honestly, it's almost like the same feedback as the carry on. Like, go to Architect, find your favorite abilities, play styles, see what people are doing. Range AoE. Okay, well, Locust Ranger is not the best range AoE. There's the Conductor one. The I think Nordic Boomer Chef Gaming, I think is his name. Yeah, this one. Frost Conductor. He has a video on it, but it's essentially like you're electrocuting things. Like you're doing like tons of frost damage, and there's like this debuff you put on them, and your lightning's just like shocking tons of stuff. And I think it's like, and I want to say it's like just the same rotation, and you're just doing tons of single target and AoE damage. It also uses see here. So it's like frost, water, and nature damage. I guess I thought it used... It was a really broken one a season or two ago, where essentially you cast Earthshock and it just does like, it just nukes things. But anyways, yeah, that's a pretty good ranged AoE one, I think. Architect's kind of a dangerous place right now because of how old things are. Like this Demon and Gun. Oh, it's been updated 6 days ago. So this one's a crazy one. It does crazy DPS. I don't know about AoE. Yeah, it does decent AoE. My meta build is this one, the Fiat Crush. Not this particular build one. I did this secret one down here. That's a very easy to play melee warrior type build, and it does really well. I was going to say Master of Shadows. I think it's an underrated one. Yeah, no problem. Elemental Lord, I haven't played it. This is actually one of my favorite range caster builds, and it has really good single target, and you can do... Oh, well, apparently it does ridiculous AoE on this server. But this is what I played on Area 52, and like last season I played it a lot on the seasonal server. But yeah, those are good ones. Oh, I'm stuck in aggro hell, I think. There we go. Need some of those. What else do we need? Oh, the boss is over here. Guess we'll wait to see if anyone comes over here. Don't know if I can kill this one fast enough. We'll try. I have yet to do Karazhan Crypts. Still need to do that. I went and got attuned like right when it came out. I just like never went and did it. All right, let's see if we can kill this by ourselves. All right, I need to change my opener macro to do Black Arrow instead, but actually, let's do that really quick. So instead of Serpent Sting, we're going to do Black Arrow, because it actually applies Serpent Sting with Hydra's Venom. Hydra Sting, excuse me. Casting Black Arrow will also trigger Serpent Sting. I thought that was like the damage component, but no, it's it actually applies Serpent Sting, and I was running around not taking advantage of that. But to be fair, I didn't have the whole Black Arrow package until not too long ago. So the Dark Hunting and Point of No Escape essentially given us 16% more damage. Okay, well, let's try to kill this. Bloodlust at the beginning? Yeah, sure. Oh, defense. Alright, cool, we killed them. Alright. We didn't need a group. Good. How much damage we do? 40k? Not bad. Wild Quiver is at the top for some reason. Oh, we didn't even shoot a Viper Sting. She would have died faster. Yeah, this is why I think getting the attack speed buff is gonna be like a huge change. Like just switching high velocity rounds was huge. Shout out to the commenter who called me out on being heavy munitions. Alright, we just need more Centurions. And then we'll go reset. Oh, okay, we're done. Alright, let's go. I guess we'll just kill. We have a lot of the boss quests to do. Like 20 of them or something. Alright, let's put down the board. You ready, Dracul? You ready to kill this boss multiple times? Apparently you are. Hopefully it picked up the right one. What am I doing? Why am I still pressing that macro? They died. Sorry. Alright, this time. Oh yeah, where's my new macro I made? I need one that does everything in the opener. Oh, I decided to put all my debuffs on one, but then after playing it for a bit, I actually decided I didn't like that one. So what I want to do is I want to make a... Let's see here. I guess I can put this back over here. I want to make a macro. That's my opener without my big cooldowns in it. So all of this. No CD opener. But without rapid fire and arcane power. There you go. Man, yesterday the boss was spawning like super fast. I guess they really dialed in the, you know, based on population setting. Alright, there they are. Let's do this. All right, we're just gonna do it. I again did not launch a Viper Sting. Oh, maybe I did at the end there. Nope, it didn't make it. But this time, Chimera Shot actually got up there. Locust Shot, man, I guess we just had so many Locust Shot procs, it just shot up to the #1 spot that last time we pulled. And it died faster because we had another person on it, so. Oh, awesome. Pull stuff out of Indes with that. That ability just keeps getting better. That was fast. Vines, engineers, crystals, and all that. Okay. I'm curious though, those of you who are new, have you only played one server? Did you try them all out? Did you know there's more than one server? I'm also curious people who like come in and like they buy the access to like Conquest of Azeroth or the original 9 classic OG9 server, and they don't play the other content. I guess I'm just curious how many people actually do that. Because if I'm not mistaken, some of the YouTube ads and like marketing stuff that Ascension puts out there are for those kinds of servers. So that might be their first and like only exposure to it. I think it's showing that I need items from these guys even though I'm completed it. Yeah. Wait, it says I can get verdant vines from them? It's incorrect. Can I make my character not say that? Yeah, I can. I'm sure that gets annoying when I'm spamming buttons and making him say that stuff. I am determined to get this fine. Got it. Wait, inventory full. Oh no. I guess I snagged Divine before they got me. I think there's a vendor over here, I'm pretty sure. There's probably one in here, I just don't know. Why am I not getting the item? Am I just full? There they are. Okay. Come on, bot. Pick them all up. Please tell me there's more than one. Maybe sometimes you have to manually loot them, I think. If you don't get them. Yeah, that's what I thought. I feel like this thing should have dropped by now. Holy power crystal, come on. Oh, I need that guy more than I need that drop, though. Alright, one more Doomsmith. That'll do it for that. Let's go sell some things. Actually, we need to sell things first before we put down a call board and fill up our inventory with chests. There's not a vendor over here anywhere. Guess we can go ahead and open up these and clear out the inventory as much as possible. Where are we at on marks? Almost 400k. We still got we got all the high risk food ones to turn in. That's going to be like another, what, 70? I think I got 7 of them. Yes, that's 78,000. No, I think they're only 8k each.
How are you? Hello.
All right, we are looking for Cyclone. Okay. But it's not the Cyclone we're looking for, so Rift. Nope. What was the other one? Demon? Nope. Alright, so doesn't look like we have any of the armor we're looking for. Warsong Howling Axe. Oh yeah, the Cataclysm. Oh, forgot about that one. Okay. Yeah, we needed these. All right, so this one and that one. I don't know if this one's going to be that great, because I don't know how many things are actually going to proc that 4 set. But these are all things that can go in the bank. Did we already have some Cataclysm pieces? No, we didn't. Wow. Okay.
What can I do for you?
Oh, these are actually pretty good boots for hybrid stuff. Melee, melee. All right, I'll sell stuff I can sell. Okay.
Good day to you.
Oh, I'm just realizing we weren't done. This one might be good if we're doing spell testing.
something? Have a good one. Good day to you. See you around.
So we have. Oh yeah, I can't click them right now. Never mind. I was gonna check on the different sets that we had, but. Oh, it didn't crit that time, so it only got number 2. All right, let's go do the rest of these, and then turn it in. I think we're gonna roll half to see if we get the talent that we need, and if we don't, we'll probably just go prestige later. Please. Please. Why? I guess my fingers are just too quick on the space bar. Whoa. There's my Centurion. What are you doing up here, demon? Game still thinks these guys are going to drop me my vines. 2 more Centurions. There he is. See if I can hit one Centurion so I can leave the other one for other people. I can. Okay, cool. Let's get rid of some stuff in our inventory so we can pick up these things. Need more of these Doomsmith spawns. Devs, please. Alright, cool, we're done. Just need to get some vines. All right, let's go to, yeah, I guess let's go back to this so that we can auction house things, I guess, if we want to. Actually, no, let's just go to chat. We did all the professional stuff earlier. Alright. Turn in all quests. Sell some more stuff. And I guess we will re-roll. Oh, I guess we can go craft the high risk recipe really quick and get a even 600-ish thousand. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Marks. And I guess we'll roll like about 300 of those. See if we get it, and then we'll leave the rest for a prestige. Alright, so Cataclysm. We already have one of those. Wait, I keep forgetting to check to see if it's a different type, though. I think the second word's different for the different set bonuses, though. So Cataclysm, yeah, it's shoulder pads, and these are shoulder plates. Yeah, they're different. So, all right, Rift, Demon, Cataclysm. All right, none of those. Sell the rest. Rift, Demon, Cataclysm. Okay, we got some Cataclysm pieces. Are they the right ones, though? Okay, so we got the hands for this set. And then we got the pants for this set. So we need one more of those. Test that one out. Did I search Rift? Did. I think we're going to have to take off some gear to hit tier 4. Lower our item level down. To consistently get those if we really want to test that one out. Okay, we got a rift piece. Do you already have one of these? Nope. Sweet. All right. I think the rift stalker's gonna perform the best, but I'm not totally sure.
Blessings upon you. Remember the lesson of the past. Warm wishes to be kind to those less fortunate.
Hi, how are you? Alrighty then.
Yeah, even 100 sounds good, and we got that many from just doing quest. It's kind of nice. All right. Now we're gonna rapid roll just because we're looking for essentially one thing. Do we have any talents that are worse than that we'd like to reroll instead? Don't think so. We essentially just have the one talent left. Oh, there's another 3% damage. But we're just going to keep rerolling because we want the other one. Another 3% damage. Okay, well that's it for that roll. What we're going to do is we're going to keep the other marks for prestige, and I think I'm just going to prestige specialization 2, see what I get. Pretty sure I used cards on this spec, because if not, I guess we could just start rolling it. Oh, I was trying to do a Grove Ranger build on this, that's why. Yeah, we'll just prestige it. So yeah, we'll prestige this one later. That way we can make use of all of our skill cards. And hopefully get the perfect Locust Ranger 2.0. Gonna go ahead and take a break now, so I'm gonna turn this off. Thanks for watching, and make sure you follow, subscribe to see whenever I come back on later. Might be later today, might be tomorrow.